Hello, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, barely modded, where Dan and I have decided to race to the Mun using the 1.0 physics and see how well we do.
It was close. We're going to Mimus, but...
Mimus! Wrong planet.
Also, you barely spoke Kerbal, and that was weird. I'm doing the intros again from now on.
Fine.
Denied.
Fired.
All right. Well,
So what happens when I miss my radio show?
I swear this isn't our second attempt at this. We usually record our second round on Fridays. It is Sunday. Bobby spent 3 hours trying to build a ship. How'd that go for you?
I have no idea what you're referring to. It is Sunday because apparently I slept through all of Friday, and Friday was a complete and total blur to me. And I am going on now, and I left my ADHD medication at work. So I have been without ADHD medication going on 2 days now. So there we go. And I just threw my plastic Cylon.
All right. Well, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Well, why don't you?
Are we going to start the show first?
Why don't you go? I've got Jeb. Who do you have flying so we don't take the same person?
Yeah, let's not take the same Kerbals. Well, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do something no space program has done before. I'm going to go with an all-female crew here. So we're going to go Lurgy Kerman, Valentina, and Winland Kerman. There we go. No Smurfette situation here in Kerbal.
Well, we're gonna go the first person to land on Minmus.
Minmus, not Mun.
Yeah, on the Minmus. On the Minmus. Wins the race. I'm gonna let Bobby go first because I have a slight advantage over him here because he's doing a 2-stage lander command pod thing, and I'm just landing.
I am doing it the elegant way.
You're doing it the least efficient way.
Yeah, tell that to Neil Armstrong. Okay, next time you see him.
Yeah, they didn't have Kerbal physics. I'm assuming you've lifted off already.
Yes, that's how you hear is my rocket's burning.
Yeah, and you should probably turn that down.
You're right.
Anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and launch here. I've tested this thing once. My design is a much simpler design than Bobby's.
Because he's, cheating.
Not really cheating. Just building landers the way I've always built landers.
And I'm almost certain in 1.0 they have changed the gimbals, or the gimbals on the rocket engines do move now.
I thought they moved before.
They've never moved like that before. See, I just turned.
I mean, we could easily find out, load up our modded, and look at the engines. Hopefully by the time that this is released, I'll have sorted out the mods for our modded stuff. This should be Thursday.
Oh! I just failed.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Oh, my asparagus staging struck the my engine underneath.
Interesting.
Severed it off.
They're not supposed to do that anymore. Weird.
Yep. So I am at the moment.
Well, I mean, you haven't failed yet. I've only tested this once and never put it into orbit fully. So,
all right. Well, here we'll revert to launch.
Yeah, you might as well revert and chuck some Separatrons on there.
I did put some Separatrons on. Oh. On those, no, we're just going to try this again because it didn't do that a couple of times.
I thought in your test it didn't separate properly.
Well, they didn't separate at all.
Right.
In my test, so.
All right. Well, this is. I mean, our launch is going well so far.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I mean, it seems to be going all right. I'm not nearly as. I'm not pointed over nearly as far as I would like to be here because I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going way too fast. I forgot about speed.
I guess this is our second ever race.
Yes.
Um, the first one ended poorly,
And they
technically
have.
for both of us, but
Yes.
specifically for you. At least I landed.
Oh! It takes out the tank, too. Ah.
Which
Oh.
decouplers are you using?
I'm using the big ass ones.
Yeah, interesting. All right, we've got an
Right?
apoapsis
The
of
hydraulic detachment
80,000.
manifold.
Yeah,
Ah.
apoapsis of 80,000. Yeah, 80,000. I would have liked to have a higher periapsis at this point, but can't win them all.
Takes out the tank also, too. Let's see here. Let's just drop these and. Oh, the struts and hoses reconnect. Oh, I forgot to tell it. Oh, quad placed.
Out of the atmosphere. We need to get a little higher up here and then hope we can get this going the rest of the way. We are roughly 30 seconds out of our apoapsis here. And let's just start this show here.
Oh, we haven't started the stream yet?
No, we have. You wish we hadn't.
Wow. I wish I hadn't done a lot of things in my life, but yeah, slower.
All right, let's stop our burn and wait till we get a little bit closer and then reinitiate the burn and then rinse, repeat. We only have a little bit of delta V left here in this stage. Let's just burn it a while. And then oh, that was weird. That was really weird. All right, where are we at here? We're almost there. All right, just about at our apoapsis here. Let's light up the engine. Bring our periapsis the rest of the way up. Almost. That's probably close enough. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's
We're about to find out. And there we go! Successful separation.
Excellent.
Good job, Rocket.
All right.
We are at.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, we're at. Oh, we're just about ready to cross 30,000 meters. And we're sitting pretty good.
All right. Well, I am approaching our descending node here to adjust my inclination. I am going to get rid of these fairings now, though, so we can deploy our solar panels. All right. So now I just need to fast forward until we get here to the descending node, and we need to, I don't remember what the name of this direction is. Normal. We need to burn normal. How's your launch going?
So far, so good. We're on our I guess we're on our third stage here.
All right, let's start our burn here a little bit. Almost there. Close enough. Okay, so add a maneuver here that's actually probably about right. And then we just need to drag it out until we get a encounter. Holy crap, that's like a ridiculous encounter. Maybe if I wanted to crash directly into the surface, I would take a 900 meter apoapsis or whatever. But I do not really want to smash into the surface of Mimus. Seems like a bad idea. Alright, let's find our maneuver node here. Let's hold that. And then we are 2 minutes out. And our burn is 1:20. So we'll go like 40 seconds.
Oh, come on, Rocket. Why are we doing this? And we are going to even out our orbit.
40 seconds. Let's do it.
Come on. Come on, ladies. We can do this. Good enough for me. Alright, so we are in the orbit. And we're going to set target to Minimus, the Minimus, if you will. Set as target. And, first thing I guess we need to do is adjust our nodes.
Yep.
There are...
All right, we'll go with that. We'll adjust it once we get out there. But things look like they're going to be all right here as far as our encounter goes, unless things get messed up on the way out there. I still have like 1,300 Delta V left in this stage, which is an awful lot. Let's click on the line here and warp our way out.
All right, so let's...
All right. Let's see. Let's warp to here. I guess. Should be all right. It's not the best encounter I've ever had.
Wait a minute. How did...
What?
One thing, I passed my maneuver node or something, I think. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know.
Alright, we need to burn retrograde here. We actually need to fast forward a bit more. Honestly, we don't even need the maneuver. Let's just get to our periapsis here. And close enough. Let's hold retrograde and close our orbit. Alright, now we're going to bring our periapsis down pretty low because it's mid-miss. This is the first time in a long time I haven't been in some sort of like weird polar orbit when going to mid-miss. I swear every time I come to mid-miss I end up coming in like over the North Pole of mid-miss. I'm still not in an equatorial orbit, but it's more equatorial than I usually am. How's your trip coming?
Well, I'm trying to plot my insertion orbit here. I'm trying to use that one trick that we did for the Mun.
It works with Mimus too. Just wait for Mimus to be rising and basically burn prograde.
Got my
All right, we need to warp around here to figure out which way we're actually orbiting Mimus here. This way. Okay, so we want to warp to like here. I don't know what it is about Mimus, but I think between Mimus and the Mun, Mimus is definitely my favorite of the two to come to. It's a little bit harder to get to, but it's so much easier to land on. Alright, we're roughly at our periapsis. Let's, ooh, that dropped down really fast. Let's drop down our apoapsis. Alright, I think that's close enough, I guess. Well... Sure, let's bring it down to there and then we'll warp around to this side, I guess. How's it coming? Have you started your transfer burn yet?
no, lining myself up here. That is a... Well, since this is a race, we'll just adjust ourselves in orbit here.
That seems
actually
pretty good.
I'm of course in a little bit of a problem here.
Yeah.
I still have a decent amount of fuel left in my ascent stage. I could decouple that to attach my lander to my probe here, or I could do that in let's see, how much delta V do I have left in this state? I don't have enough delta V to make my complete and total insertion burn.
How much do you have?
In this burn, I have 590 meters a second. So
I would probably just ditch it. All right, let's...
All right, ladies. First of
bring her
all,
down.
we need to like stabilize this rocket. We're like twirling for some reason. There's a bad sexist joke about asking for directions in here somewhere. All right, do I have no power? Is that what's going on? My Kerbal flight engineer. Yes, I have no power. That's why I can't get any stability here.
Open the solar panels.
That's...
All right, well, I am on my descent path.
No, don't decouple. No. God.
All right. Coming down over what's probably the flats. Hopefully the flats, because it's easier to land on. Coming down pretty slow, and our thrust to weight ratio is really, really high.
I told myself, hey, self. All right. Hopefully one solar panel has given us enough to stabilize for the time being. I'm going to like blow up this rocket trying to extend the solar panels. There we go. We got another solar panel out. I told myself I should put these to hotkeys.
I never remember to put anything to hotkeys.
All right, now that we've got this thing called electricity. All right.
All right, I am going to ditch this stage, even though there's still a ton of Delta V left in it.
Well, it sounds like Dan's already won.
I mean, unless I explode F5 before I forget. Holy crap. Probably. I have probably won.
Well, yeah, because no. I had to lose engines twice. Alright, I really need this to stop twirling. Okay.
Is it just like a pull away, turn around, dock kind of thing?
What do you mean?
To connect to your lander.
Sure. I don't know.
Where's the docking port on the lander?
On the lander, it's on the top.
Okay, so it's like directly behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so from trying this before, the easiest way to do this is right click the thing once you're stationary, right? Decouple node, turn your RCS on, tap I think it's the H key to pull away just a little bit, turn your RCS off, spin around until you're facing it, turn the RCS back on, tap the H key just a little bit, and you'll reconnect. Don't leave the RCS on while you turn around because it'll throw off your positioning, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Come on. Last bottom engine. You can get away. All right. I see a design, or no, wait, maybe not so much of a design flaw. I can right click, I can hit decouple node. All right. And then I'm going to hit set as target. So I'm going to turn my my RCS on. We'll press H, and we are separating ever so slightly. Turn RCS off, and then loop around. This actually might not be that bad.
No, it's actually, I mean, it's actually surprisingly easy. Yeah, it's surprisingly pain-free.
Holy crap.
Yeah. As long as you turn that RCS off, it's surprisingly pain-free.
So I got to turn RCS back on so I can... Oh, wait, I got to press N. No, wait, I want to approach it, so H. We don't want to approach it too fast.
Well, you lost. But that's all right. We'll wait for you to get here, and then we'll race back, I guess. Separate race.
Well, no, you see, it's the total number of Kerbals, right?
Do you want me to go back and do this like 3 more times?
Probably can, in the amount of time it'll take me, because I am just like easing this 3.8 meters away.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. Next time we will Bobby will get here, and then we'll head back, and hopefully things will go just fine and dandy. So if you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.